Hi there, English students. So this is like the third time I've tried to make this video. I had to delete the last one because it just felt a little too stodgy for me. So here I am, coming back, trying to be a little bit more conversational. What I want to do for you guys right now is I'm putting together a how-to video on being successful in this English course. The reason I want to do this is because I have been a writing fellow for a long time and I've seen a lot of students struggle. So it's important to me to try to provide you guys with some skills early on that are going to help you throughout the course. So you might be saying to yourself, well, I have to take this course, I just want a passing grade. I'm done, I just need to get a passing grade and then I can move forward into my field of study. That's what I want to do. That's all well and good to think, but it's not really a great idea. Here's why. Being successful in these Writer Studio English courses is going to be success in life for you. And the reason for that is that what we are doing is providing a lot of foundational skills. So in this course, you're going to learn a lot of things: critical reading, careful and organized writing, understanding of different genres and how to interact with them, time management, which is key for a Session A or Session B course, and self-assessment, self-reflection. Self-reflection is one of the most important things to helping you move forward and self-actualize as a human being as you continue through your life. As you self-assess and look at your own work and what you've been doing, you can take your own criticism and learn to grow from that. So these foundational skills are really central, and that's why you don't really want to just BS your way through these English courses, because they're going to help you in the long run. So how do you be successful in these courses? Well, I have some ideas for you. One of the first things I want to bring up is the habits of mind, which is in the course shell already. Under your portfolio reflections, that's one of the things you have to reflect on. But I wanted to bring them up because I think that they are important skills to just creating a well-rounded human being. So some examples of habits of mind, the list of habits of mind is curiosity, openness, engagement, creativity, persistence, responsibility, flexibility, and metacognition. The definitions for those are in the course shell, but I do want you to think about keeping those in mind throughout the course. Look back at them from time to time. Think, do I believe that I am fulfilling these habits of mind? Is there something I could do better? Because they will carry you through not just this course, but through life in general. So in terms of actual things to do in the course, there are a few ideas I have for you. The first one is just to always be thorough and thoughtful with your responses. So a good response is going to be long. So this is in terms of discussion boards as well as essays, basically anything where you have to have some sort of written response to a prompt. A good response is going to be long, but it's not going to be repetitive. It's not going to be redundant. It'll use outside evidence and resources to illustrate the main idea, and illuminate it, bring more information to it. A bad response is going to be short, choppy, and obvious. I've been a writing fellow forever, and I do not want to hear the same answer as I have heard on 7,000 other discussion boards, saying the same thing as is obvious to answer to the discussion board prompt. In order to do well on these discussion boards, I want you guys to be saying something that I've never heard before. Tell me something new. So the next thing that I want to give as some advice is to consider the purpose of your assignments and try to fulfill that purpose. 2 questions you want to ask yourself. What work am I meant to complete? Why am I being asked to do this? Or rather, what does it teach me? So a lot of students tend to really struggle in this area sometimes, where I will see an assignment get turned in that hasn't been completed according to what's actually supposed to be done. I think this happens because students sometimes get mired down in the details of the assignment. You end up with this long list of requirements, and you're not really sure which of them is the most important, or you're trying to complete all of them and you end up spending more time on one than on another one, but the one that you didn't spend as much time on turns out to be the main reason for the assignment. This comes up a lot in the English 102 audience analysis, but it happens in other places too. So if you can ask yourself these questions, what work am I supposed to complete in this assignment, and what is it doing for me? Why am I doing it? Like, what is this supposed to teach me in the long run? Those questions can help you center your work and be successful when you turn it in, basically. Another thing that I want to really emphasize is reading everything. This is a huge course shell. There's a lot of information here. There is a lot of material. But when you don't read everything, oftentimes students will end up not completing the entirety of an assignment, or completing it in a way it wasn't meant to be completed, or just overlooking assignments entirely because they haven't read everything in the course shell. So keep your eye on all the instructions, read everything, reread things if you need to, because reading thoroughly and carefully is one of the foundational skills I was talking about, and is also foundational to completing this course the way it's meant to be completed. The last thing I want to say is use your resources. I'm here. Any other writing fellows you might have are here. Your instructor is here. And we are all here to help you. That's what we are passionate about. That's what we're meant to do. And I want to see all of you succeed. I'm not here for any reason otherwise. So please, please reach out to me if you need anything. So that's all I have for you for right now. I'm going to try and post some more specific videos on how to be successful in Project 1 and Project 2. So keep an eye out for those. That's all I have. Good luck as you move forward in the course, and I'm looking forward to working with all of you this session.